Hello, this is Jason here. I come off the road working on my car. I bought this 1999 Mercury Grand Marquis with 90-some thousand miles on it. It needs some work. So I get to the temperature sending unit. I'm not reading any temperature on the gauge inside the vehicle. I look at the pigtail, the wire, they look okay, but a lot of the parts are brittle. It's the year 2024 and that is a 1999 car. And so just to make sure, I get another pigtail from the auto parts store, exchanged it, didn't change anything. So I look a little further online and I find out that a lot of people are claiming that this vehicle, the 4.6 engine, does not like and will not read aftermarket sensors. I worked in automotive for 14 years, it's been a while. But I know that sometimes companies will say things like that to keep you from buying aftermarket parts, when in fact a lot of aftermarket parts are good stuff. This doesn't seem to be the case. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out. So I believe them, and I'm at least going to take a chance. And when I first looked the sensors up, they range $130 and some dollars. I found some at Ford Overstock online, part number F7DZ-10884-AA. Not sure if you can see this. Show you the part number. That's the part number right there. So you can pause the screen for a second. I change it and boom, it's working. So maybe there's an auto parts store out there that sells a different brand that works. From what I've seen, I highly doubt that, because I compared every other part to the one that I got and they look exactly identical. Probably came out of the same Chinese company with a different label printed on it. See, my temperature is reading to the next mission. So if you have a Ford 4.6 and you're having a problem with the temperature gauge not showing, make sure you have an original Ford factory part. You can get them online a lot cheaper. You're not going to save but $5 or $10 by getting that place. There you go. And I will keep you up to date on the rest of my mission here. I will tell you one thing while you're looking at this. If you have a 77, 79, the intake manifolds were made out of plastic originally. Mine was cracked. It cracks at the thermostat housing right here mostly. It can't crack at the temperature sending unit. You have to change these parts regularly. It doesn't matter how good you treat it. I use the torque wrench, it's still going to crack more and more every time. So I looked up the parts. I found one that works for my vehicle on eBay for $100. Most of the time you're going to pay about $300 for them. It's worth it. It's a little aggravating, but it's easier than a lot of intake manifolds that I've changed. Now it's over with. As you can see, this engine is running pretty good. I'm going to be doing some other things to it. So get the aftermarket with the aluminum cross member right here on the very front. The rest of it is plastic. This is aluminum, so where you're working at, you're not going to be cracking anything. You don't have to deal with that problem anymore. If you have the plastic one and you find another plastic one, you're doing a very ignorant thing. Don't put the same problem back on the car. Ford changed it, and even the dealer item is just like that right now. And I got an aftermarket part that's running good. I'm not looking anything. Y'all take care. Buy an original factory temperature sending unit for a $19.99 or around that area. If you have a 4.6 engine, do not put an aftermarket fake temperature sending unit on. Thank you. Take care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.